He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is a very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons... Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Able to find Wright. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 11. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out. Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 45 on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Love from the gun. That's more on the quick slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Loves to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the 24. Moore's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They motion the tight end over. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Third and long for him here. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's got him. That's McBride. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Short pass brought in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Takes the handoff, now Love. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And once again, they can't connect. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that makes it fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
Here we go. They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. Look at all this time. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize. Just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Love. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Love. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Shotgun now for Love. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Here's Love to throw. This ball's caught by Pickens. Jukes out a 1-stop. the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-0 lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They're going play action. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw it. Brought in by Ayuk. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Blown back gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Moore going in motion left. Love from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To the air with Love. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Cardinals first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Love. McBride hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Love to throw again. Misfire there, couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Putting a receiver in motion. A second down throw here for Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set first and 10. Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. Option give here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing his Love on third. He's on the move. He's running for it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They run in from the gun with Wright. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They run again with Wright. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers facing a deficit near the break. From the gun on third down. Vacates quickly left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34. He's dropping back to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10 now. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's third and 5. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Wright has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Right again. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Running back sent in motion. Thrown on first down, Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch.
Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Throwing it to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. He'll throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is brought in at the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here.
And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Arizona has the football first to start the third, and here comes its offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Brought down by Fred Warner. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the pistol, here's Love. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Simple dive up the middle. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Punting unit out now. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Wright running out of the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running behind center with Wright. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a give for Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it sets up 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down throw. Here's Love. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 2nd and 3 now. Love looking to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love from the gun. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They go play action on 1st. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 42. This one finds Polk. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense to the line for second down.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16.
Running it with Wright. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. The run nets them 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Love now to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Moore going to motion over right. Here's Love to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Love. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short. Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Ooh, the Cardinals are seeing red after that call, and now we are too. The challenge flag is out.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the 1st down. They give it to him again. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Man in motion out of the slot. This time it's a passing play. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd goal from the 5. Love. He's up, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. They kick the running back in motion. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive before the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 13. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing his love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Back to pass on 1st and 10. On target to his man, Polk. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A give to right. Crosses midfield, still going. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go play action here. Ooh, the Cardinals get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They run it from the gun with right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
A 3-yard loss.
It takes every piece of the symphony working in concert right there. When you run a draw on 3rd and long, everybody's got to do their job. The problem, they didn't, and this defense responded.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. This ball's caught by Pickens. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Moore going to motion over right. Back to throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will go on offense. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up to pass. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll look to throw it. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And they get this down to the 28. Here he is to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Back to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That one vehemently swatted away. So now it's 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Love. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. To throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. One final shot here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.